What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 5. We're playing as Venice, and we're trying to win a science victory. I'm already earning lots of gold, so that's pretty good, but what we need to do in this part, specifically, is we're going to try to actually clear the boot of Italy, so that no barbarians will spawn on it. And then, we're going to send a trade route from Zurich over to Venice with food, and probably the other way around as well, so that all my cities get lots of food, and that they have some good science. Now, we are number one in science, but I'm pretty sure that Poland is, like, right behind me. So, wherever possible, I want to try and make sure that we get extra science. So that's kind of what we're going to be going for. The last part, I actually got the free thought. Social policy, and this time around I want to get scientific revolution, after which we will probably move on to ideological tenets, and we're just going to see, you know, what's best there. I got lots of different suggestions. We're just going to see what's best for science, and figure it out that way. So let's keep going. My most important thing, what I want to do right now, is clear this island, kill that Gatling gun. We're going to kill this privateer as well, and I'm sending over this Gatling gun to keep an eye on sort of the middle part of the boot. Because as long... Quebec City is bankrupt. I can actually probably buy their legions. Let's see, where'd the boat go? Where did you go? Oh my god, they just keep disappearing. This is horrible. Let's see, I want to get you over to this actual part of land. This guy's sort of going to stick around over here. This worker was going to do something... Let's just make more farms for Belgrade. We're just going to get rid of the trading posts and figure it out that way. We were trading with Farsalos. Now, that's actually really close, so that should be just fine. And I get a lot of money from it, so I feel like that is, for now, just the smartest thing to do. Before we clear the boat we just saw, I don't want to send a trade route to Zurich, because that's probably going to end poorly. So this is what we're going to do. I was sending this guy over all the way to Yerevan. I'm not going to buy Yerevan, but I'm going to actually ally them. I'm pretty sure I already am allied, although it's probably close. I mean, it probably is. But they're going to love me as soon as I use the Merchant of Venice, and we're getting a lot of extra gold from it as well, which is pretty sweet. And we should think about allying some certain city-states soon that don't have an ally yet. Like, this one's got an ally... Most of them, I'm pretty sure, have allies at this point. There's 2 more trading posts, at least, that we can occupy. Let's shoot this dude. Get the hell out of here. We're going to finish off the Gatling gun. I'll actually leave the musketman on the island like he is right now, I think. To keep an eye on barbarians, and we want to make sure nothing shows up that can actually harm me. He's friendly, but that's fake friendly. He's sort of okay-ish. Alexander and Washington are buds in this game. Ramses doesn't really care for me either way. Just doesn't really swing either way. Same with Harun al-Rashid. He's got some things he hates, some things he's okay with. And he is by far, I think, the smallest civilization. He probably has a few more units than I do, but it's really not that big of a deal. So, I think we're doing pretty okay there. Let's see, let's get the hospital in Belgrade. That's really going to help. And we're making a stock exchange right now. I can't really get anything else that is super important to get. But let's look around for city-states that are not allied. Oh my god, all of them are allied. So let's see, I'm not too worried about Egypt. So Quebec is willing to take money. And any money I give them should be enough to... oh my god, that's going to be 1,000 gold. Over 1,000 gold to become their ally. But I do get wine and ivory out of it. So a lot of coal... I kind of want to do it, but I'll just keep that in mind for now. It just seems like kind of a risky thing to do. Whales. I do have extra whales. You got extra cotton. Let's make a deal, buddy. Let's make a deal. Gotta get that happiness. Make sure it stays good right now. Because it is at 4, but that's just because I'm trading cotton and spices, I believe, as well with other people. Because I don't think I actually have access to spices. I might actually be getting them from... Nope, not from Yerevan. I think they're giving me whales, aren't they? Yeah, probably whales. And they do not have access to anything else. So I think that I traded the spices with someone else. Maybe America, maybe someone else. I don't really remember. But they're not mine. I'm saving up all my faith so I can buy a great... Casimir is constructing the Louvre. Okay, so he might be going for a... shitty victory, like the, basically the tourism victory. I think he might be going for that one. Let's wipe out this boat, please. They are really in my way. It needs to end. Is the musket man going to be enough? Oh, man, that's a stalemate. That's not good. Okay, you know what? Take a step back. Just heal up all the way before we actually move up. You go over there. We're almost up to Yerevan, but there might still be an enemy encampment here. We're not entirely sure about that yet. So we should definitely keep our eyes open. Let's see about Zurich, actually. We can get a hospital there, which is a lot of food. They're not growing too quickly. But a hospital will really turn that around. So I'm going to get one of those in Zurich. Should really help out. Belgrade just made one, and I'm pretty sure I bought one in Venice. Or at least we just made one, whatever. So we got some pretty good food from that. Let's see, 13. They're all just making stock exchanges, which honestly I'm okay with, because they provide me with a bunch of money and also some other shit. Let's take a look. Oh my god, there's too many people here. Citizen management. Is there any extra shit that I could do? It's all food pretty much. I could switch. Ooh, factory. Look at that. Any specialist that I get will get me extra. Let's see, we could go with a bank. Extra money? Yeah, let's go with a bank. Let's see. There should be more specialists I can put to work. Let's get rid of all these tiles that only give me a little bit of food. And that way I should be able to get extra culture and extra other stuff. Let's actually get rid of the bank, put them in an artist guild. And that's kind of what I wanted. The rest of them actually give me way too much to stop working them. But I think we're doing a lot better now, both in terms of culture and science. Probably should have done that when I started the video. Egypt has adopted the order ideology. Alexander's become a nuisance. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Alexander's my buddy. I'm not planning on fighting him yet. Or ever, really. I would prefer to see the end of this game with me as the winner and no war, ever. That would be ideal. Casimir is... Arabia stole fertilizer. Casimir's building up for a sneak attack. Make a... Oh, that's less science? Oh, I get science from the trading post. That's true. Okay, well, in that case, let's just make something over there. Let's see. Cargo ship, go over to... We could send food to Venice, which was my previous thing. And I feel like that might be the smartest thing to do. So we want Venice to grow as much as possible, so that's exactly what we shall do. Okay, I think we're fine here. I need the Gatling gun. Oh, that's wrong. Gatling gun, you go south. And this guy, keep going north, but be wary of the barbarians that might be there. And I feel like we could really use another fort over here. That way we have a nice little line of forts. Let's just put you right there. That's probably the best spot. And then when the other boat is done with the privateer, I think we're going to be pretty okay. Where did he go? Did he leave? Did he, like, disappear or something? What the hell is this? Come on. I don't think there's really anything I can do about this now. We're just going to have to keep looking for him. Let's see if this guy can see anything. See, I don't think he actually moved. Oh, he did move this way. You little sneaky son of a bitch. Prepare to meet your maker. And that should take care of all the barbarian boats in the area, which is awesome. Now we can actually purchase another cargo ship, which aren't even that expensive, honestly. And just set that up. Trading food with each other, that's good. We're going to send food from Zurich to Venice. And from Venice to Zurich as well. So let's get another cargo ship. And thanks to all my beautiful wonders, they're actually not that expensive anymore. And they are super helpful. So that should be pretty good. Oh god, I'm only 1% more literate than average. Looks like Egypt isn't doing too hot. And I'm assuming Arabia wasn't doing too good either, because they stole fertilizer a little while ago. And it looks like the Polish might be hatching some type of plan, which I do not like. Get back. I need you to get upgraded. Get in the fort. You go over here. That's where we're making another fort. And cargo ship, send food to Zurich. It's going to be pretty cool. This guy needs to go back over here. Keep an eye on any type of boat that might show up, because that is trouble. This guy's going to hang around over here. And this actually should allow us to see pretty much all the land on the island. Oh, come on. I guess we're going to have to stick in this forest for now. Let's see if it can get you a little bit more. I think we actually got pretty much everything now. There's this one thing, but I don't think anyone's going to really spawn there. So we're looking pretty good. Let's send food over to Belgrade, which should spread my religion. Actually, Venice, what I mean. Sending food to Venice. They should be grown real soon. Okay, they're gone. That's good. Our mission is almost at an end. That's what I like to see. 51 food per turn. It's getting a little out of hand. 210 science, 100 culture per turn. And we are getting 26 extra from city-states, which I am pretty happy with. Mostly we're also waiting for the social policies so I can finally get those ideological tenets and actually finish the rationalism tree. God damn it, this isn't looking too good, is it? With Casimir, it's become too much. Sorry, I have no interest. I do not want to fight Casimir myself, because that's probably going to end horribly. I will, however. Steam power. Research agreement is complete. Defensive pact with Alexander has ended. This would be the turn in which Poland can attack me with not too many repercussions for them. I could get a training post. That's only signs if you work in, I'm pretty sure. So that doesn't really help me. So instead, let's make another fort. I'm going to want you to sit in the fort. You get an upgrade to rifleman. I'll make sure you stay up to date. Replaceable parts is probably next, because that leads to plastics, is what I tried to say there. Replaceable parts. I can get... Actually, I think I should go with radio first, so I can get the Eiffel Tower and broadcast towers. While we replace... research replaceable parts. Jesus Christ. Radio. Let's do this thing. 9 turns. It's not that bad. We have a caravan, land caravan. We were trading with them before. Really don't want to do that again. Let's see. I think I want to trade with Boston for that 11 gold per turn. That's pretty good. So get me my gold. This guy needs to hang out over here and calm down. Now what I want with Alexander is a defensive pact again. Sweet, he totally went for it. Now what do you want for declaring war on Poland? That's not even that much. I'm going to give him 3 gold per turn. He did it. And that should get Poland out of my hair, I'm assuming. At least for now, we should be okay. Keep going, you're almost there, buddy. You're almost there, no one can stop you now. Stock exchange, 1 more turn. So I think they're just going to sort of slink away. Because they are entirely cut off from the rest of their cities, pretty much. And they're going to be dealing with Greece now. Which is pretty sweet for me. Defensive pact, yeah, okay. Oh, Vancouver's declared war on Casimir. So because I had a defensive pact with Alexander, when I bribed him to declare war on the other guy, I can't make a farm here, so trading post will have to do. Rifleman, calm down. You're almost there, buddy. You're almost there. We're gonna do really good there. That took forever, but it was worth it. Okay, so let's see. I got recommended to make an amphitheater as well, because it actually provides a little bit of culture, and you can put your works of art there or whatever. Although, oh boy, I just realized that we are running out of happiness, which is definitely a bit of a problem for me. So let's see what we can do. I think we can, yep, we can buy a zoo here. Let's just get that zoo. And then we should be all, yeah, just make the amphitheater, and we should be okay. But in 3 more turns, we're going to be down to 2 happiness, because everything is growing so fast. It's growing out of proportions. Mostly Venice is just giant at this point. And also Belgrade's getting really, really large. It's almost as big as Warsaw, pretty much. No longer the ally of Yerevan. Jerusalem cancels quest. You know what, let's get that back. Conduct trade mission also gets me 6 to influence. 1,400 gold. I can buy them, but I really don't want to do that. So, boom. 1,400 gold. We are now their ally. I'd like to say that the merchant, getting him, is probably worth it. Next turn we're going to get a great musician. That's super cool. We're all getting these great works still. I think I should have slots for music. So, I do not. How do I not have slots for music? Are you kidding me? Amphitheater, great work of writing. We don't have an opera house or something yet, are you kidding me? Great work of music, so if we get a broadcast tower, then we should be okay. It's just gonna take a little while, but I will just hang on to the artist. Casimir, oh, sorry dude, I'm gonna have to say no to this one. Although, feel free to move up. I don't really give a shit either way. Casimir has definitely been the most annoying person, but look at this. War is starting. And I think that it's finally safe to move this frigate away, which is going to take some of the pressure off of the other units down south that are keeping an eye out on all the barbarians there. So this is definitely for the best. They are so close to each other. If America joins in as well, then Poland is fucked. Great musician. Finish them. They need to die. I can actually make great work. We'll be placed in the opera house in the city of Belgrade. So we have an opera house in the city of Belgrade. How do we not have one in Venice, though? How? Why is that? I just don't really understand. Oh, I get it now. We needed an amphitheater. That's it. Let's get an opera house going. Make your great work of music. It's Guillaume de Machaut. I don't speak French, I'm sorry. Guillaume de Machaut. Okay, yeah, I was listening there for a couple seconds and I realized, oh wait, the music is actually turned off because of copyright reasons, so this actually doesn't work either, but yeah. Okay, well, beautiful piece of music, okay, it doesn't even work. You're a hack, you're not a real musician. We could put this in Zurich instead, which doesn't really impact me either way, and it seems safer than Belgrade for now. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Let's leave it in Belgrade. They deserve it. They're the ones that made it. Now, Zurich's going to grow. 2 more turns, Venice will grow. So we're definitely in a bit of shit here. In about 5 more turns, we can pick another policy, but that's not really going to help me with the happiness issues. So I'm not really sure how to proceed here. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Also, did my science just sort of rise up by quite a bit? I don't really understand how that came to be. Oh man, that Lancer is getting destroyed. If I don't see any other Greek units, really 100. No, I don't want that shit. Get the hell out of here. Sorry, dude. Greece has denounced Arabia. Alexander's made peace with Antwerp, which probably belongs to Poland, but might have been replaced or in some way. I don't really know. We should probably get the Americans to declare war in Poland as well. We should have a nice little civil war on our hands. Not really a civil war, but at least a war. And then maybe in the meantime, I can sort of swoop in and steal the technology victory. That's kind of what I want. Iron from Alexander. End it. Don't really give a shit. Venice demands ivory. Yeah, let's shoot that guy in the face. Let's see. We're going to have to get this frigate away because there's no reason for it to be there anymore. And it's just going to slow me down because I'm being forced to watch all these little fights between those gentlemen go down. Washington gets me a little bit of science, get me a bunch of money. I'm good with that. I got 2,500 gold. Feel like we should maybe get a factory for a lot of extra production because that might be pretty useful. So we got those 2 trade routes. We got 2 from Zurich to Venice and from Venice to Zurich and Belgrade and everything. But we have 4 more slots, so we should probably get another cargo ship. And anything else that we can get. Opera House is an option, but we're going to make that in like 3 turns, so it would be kind of a waste of money. Windmill. Factory stock exchange. I feel like a factory would be a pretty good investment. So let's jump ahead and put factories down in all of my cities, which should allow me to actually get ideological tenets the next time I'm done with this. So I guess we're going to have to choose between finishing off rationalism and starting with getting, I believe, order, but it might also be freedom. I think it's order, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens. Research agreement, yep, you got it, buddy. That's a good idea. Declaration from Greece, protecting Antwerp, so I'm assuming they actually took Antwerp as an ally. Oh god, this fight is stupid. Can we just finish them off, please? Thank you, I'm getting tired of this. Now, I think that the boat we just sort of removed from the Polish shit can keep an eye on this island. And then we can now... You have 3 factories, the ideas, blah, blah, blah. So, order's been adopted by 2 big civilizations, so I think that should be fine. We don't get an early adopter free tenant, though, so that could be a little shitty, but... adopt order? No, not yet. Let's take a look at it. Local happiness from monuments. Built monuments and have the usual time. Happiness from every workshop, factory, and plan to local happiness from every national wonder. Happiness from every observatory. That's going to be a good one for me, although it's not even that much. But order definitely seems like the way to go. Every mint, bank, and stock exchange. For every national wonder. Watermill, hospital, medical lab. Autocracy. It's going to give me happiness for every castle, national wonder, barracks, armory. Local happiness from every courthouse. I don't have any of those, so that doesn't really help me at all. I'm going to go ahead and take order. I've been told to go with order, and it seems like one of the most appropriate ones for now, so let's just go with it. Let's trade with Gdynia, because... Wait, Seattle. Where the hell is Seattle? What, in the Jesus? No, seriously, where is Seattle? Oh, what the fuck are you doing, America? Alright, let's just trade with them, though. I want you to go keep an eye on them. See what the hell they're up to. At least stay on this hill. And keep our eyes open. We are trading with Gdynia. Super close, so it's safe. It's that one, isn't it? Yeah, it's that one, so... Very little risk involved. Let's make sure America's still cool with me, though. Yeah, they're still cool with me.
Good day.
Hey, dude, how about we got a defensive pact, we got open borders. What will you give me if I vote yes?
Is the following trade
That's not even bad. I mean, I'd really have, like, no reason to do it, but... He's gonna give me money if I vote to ban silk.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
It's free money. Why? Let's just not do it, because it might piss people off, and that's not worth it for the 1 gold per turn. So let's see. We have giant amounts of money. Ideological tenant. I don't get the free tenant, obviously, because wasn't one of the first people to adopt it. Greetings, blah blah blah. Order, yes, order is great, isn't it, buddy? Open borders for all that. Why would I want to do that, though? I don't get anything out of that, so I'm gonna have to decline, respectfully, obviously. Yeah, we got that piece of music. Let's just get the Opera House. Just looking forward to that. And we might have to actually stop the cities from growing soon. Okay, World Congress expands infrastructure. Next era. World Leader proposal on alternating sessions. That's probably going to take a while. 6 delegates for host civ, 4 delegates for other civs, plus 2 per city-state ally, which means that Greece will dominate. Hard. Pretty hard. Actually, I'm number 2. That's a little surprising for sure. Egypt's going to vote for themselves. Everybody's just going to vote for themselves. I don't have enough to make a difference. So I'm going to go ahead and vote for Greece. Keep them as my buddies. I don't really get anything from that. So there you go. I don't really have a choice. You know, this is probably the best thing I can do. So I'm just going to have to go ahead and do it. You, boats. Yeah, I think that should be okay. Seattle. Okay, he's taking my heritage thing. I'm not sure I appreciate that. Pretty sure I don't, actually. They're taking everything. They probably have a lot of great works now. I got 26 shitty things. They are probably really influential. Yes, they are. They are... Oh boy, they're most influential over Arabia and then myself. We're gonna need more culture to stop this thing from working out. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna have to say no to that one. That's not even, like, a reasonable demand. I should probably save up some money in case America thinks it's, oh god, Greece and America are now no longer friends. And I feel like that is definitely gonna get in my way. Which is not cool. Let's get you back home, buddy. Arabia stole biology? How do you not have biology yet, dude? It's so late in the game. So late. Greece has denounced America. Colombo seek blah blah blah. special session and stuff. Everybody just kind of voted for themselves, so hopefully Greece will like me a little better. Hermitage. This is what we needed. Museum is pretty good, but the Hermitage is amazing. Plus 50% culture. That's going to give me like 50 culture. So that's good. We need to get that. Radio in 2 more turns. So we might just buy a broadcast tower maybe in Venice as well. That should boost me up. Or maybe we're just going to build the Eiffel Tower. But the Hermitage should probably come first. And I feel like I should save up my money so I can actually maybe defend against America if they, for some reason, want to try and destroy me. Which I'm not really sure. We have both adopted order, and then Greece is over there. This just keeps happening. You have those little alliances, and then the people you're in an alliance with start fighting each other. But I did vote for him to be the leader, so I think he will forgive me in the end. He's probably going to be cool with that, but maybe I can persuade America and Greece to go to war with each other, which would be pretty freaking cool. Coal from Rems has ended. Crab 2 Rems has ended. I'm pretty sure I have extra crab anyway, so I don't really see the point of that. Let's get you back home, buddy. You're gonna be fine. Worker, make another fort. We could get Clara Marsh, but that's not gonna help me. So a fort it is. And let's take a look at the tenants. We need happiness. Build monuments in half the usual time. That's not really gonna help me, but it's gonna give me 6 happiness, which is worth it. Because happiness is kind of the most annoying thing right now. And there's nothing that will actually get me science. There is spies are likely to capture enemy spies, but I don't really give a shit. And the 6 cost of purchasing buildings is reduced even more is pretty good. But if we get happiness and leave it at an acceptable level, then our cities can continue to grow. So that's my thought process there. We got 9 happiness. We have no reason to avoid growth. And we can now actually finish the rationalism tree next time we can. And by that time, we should have enough science to, faith, to actually get 1, maybe 2 scientists. So that should be good. I'm going to do 1 more turn. So we can get radio and all that. Yeah, I don't actually give enough of a shit to do this. How about giving me ivory? Seriously? What the hell? Okay, so we got 13 happiness and we got We Love the King there, if I'm not mistaken. Greetings, comrade. Blah, blah, order. Okay. I guess Poland is awesome now. Colombo has been captured by Poland. What the fuck? What is he doing? I've declared war on Antwerp. Because they have a new ally? And they declare war... Okay. Antwerp plundered the trade route. That fast? Really? Antwerp, you son of a bitch. Make peace. Welcome to the modern era. Make peace with those losers. Okay, so we made peace with Antwerp. And they actually took a trade route, which is ridiculous. We're going to move our new spy, which is Marino, over to Washington as a spy. Because I want to know what the hell that guy is doing. We love the King Day. We got the new spy. We've made peace. I've made peace with Antwerp. So, Brussels was impressed with Greece's technology. Are you serious? Because I'm pretty sure I have more technology, but okay. Trade route plundered. War. Poland's replaced. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. So replaceable parts is next, so we can get to plastics, which is going to give me another huge boost in, well, as soon as we can make research labs, I'm going to get a huge boost in science, and also Christopher Dentor would be pretty sweet for culture, but it's not really necessary. Let's go with replaceable parts, so we can also get Great War Infantry, which is quite good, and in 2 more turns, we're going to get the Hermitage. Venice is gonna be 27. They're gonna be 13 almost. So we're doing pretty good. Still number 1 in terms of science. We are sort of fluctuating with all the other things. GMP is pretty good. Crop yield isn't all that bad. Population is pretty good. So we're still, you know, we haven't given up yet. We're still trying to do everything we can to win this thing. In 14 more turns, we can finish rationalism. So that's another thing to look forward to. The only thing that I really am worried about is that we need to keep Poland and Greece and America off of our backs. And if we do that, we might be able to just sneak a victory in there. So that's what we're going to be trying to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part. We're going to be back soon with more Civ. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.